so out for walking towards the light and turn back now.
I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. If you're watching the channel for the first time, I make these videos just showing you my songwriting process. So it's really easy. I grab a guitar, I come up with something, I turn on the camera. I usually get the tempo and whatnot when I come up with whatever. But anyway, I picked up my guitar this morning. I've got this in mind. E major, and I'm just doing A, G sharp, F sharp minor, to the B, to the fifth there, G sharp minor again, easy progression. And then I think a chorus part, I'll just simplify things, but I'll go C sharp minor, A major, G sharp minor, B major. Just do some big old bar chords. I got the tempo set. You're going to hear a drum loop. That's there to keep time. What I'm going to do is just take these two parts I have, verse and chorus. I'm going to play them, repeat them a couple times through the song, and then I'm just going to do a left and a right guitar to get a stereo sound and go from there. I just kind of improvise everything on top, so I don't really have any idea what I'm going to do. I just start playing stuff and see what happens. All right, let's do it. Left guitar. I usually like to do some overdubs to thicken things up, especially in the chorus part, just so it stands out a little more. I'm thinking I might do something let's see. Yeah, I could do that, like a hammer-on thing like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna just chill out in the verse and then do that in the chorus part. So here I go. I'm now going to improvise a guitar solo. So it's an E major. I play an E major scale all over the place. So let's do that. Now for bass guitar. Moving on to the drums, I also just improvise these, but I do pretty basic rock beats. The loop is gone. I have the metronome cranked up really loud, so you're going to hear that. I'm going to move the camera over and just start tracking the drums on the kit behind me. I'm going to record vocals. I came up with a rough idea for a melody. I'm going to mostly improvise that. I have some lyrics, and I was doing a scratch track. That's this little blacked out thing, if you can see that. That's just me crappily singing a rough idea for a chorus melody. I got squat for the verse, so I'm just going to see what comes out of my face. All right, I'm going to hit record and go for it.
Never forget why I so out for walking towards the light and turn back now. Safe in desire's cloud your headspace. Free, keep walking towards the light. If you're giving up tonight, see me in the morning. I'll fight with all my might.
I'm going to do a harmony in the chorus. Actually, make it out of this scratch track. Make the track out of that. Anyway, okay, there we go. Switched over. And harmonies.
If you're giving up tonight, see me in the morning. I'll fight with all my might.
All right, cool. Got it done. I was actually trying to get through that really quick this morning because it's actually Thanksgiving Day. So, I live in the U.S. and it's Thanksgiving. At the time of filming this is probably coming out in spring because I'm way ahead of schedule as far as my YouTube scheduling. But if you're watching on BitChute, though, I put these out the same day or the day after whenever I get the video edited. But yeah, Anyway, the lyrics are going to be in the description box. You can check those out if you're interested. You can also see above that a bunch of places where you can purchase and stream my music. I've got some links there, and I've also got just a list of places I'm online. I just do that for ease because it would just be a whole lot of links. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, probably the top 3, and then there's a whole bunch of others. If you use any one of those services, go to it, type my name in their search bar. The name is the same as the YouTube channel, Aaron Hallett. You should be able to find me on there. I also have at the very top, PastorMelissaScott.com. If you're wondering why I put that there, I said earlier this is Christian rock, and I just think that, I'll provide a link to what I think is probably the best teaching you're going to find. So if anyone, man, I can't talk today. If anyone is interested, you can check it out. That's all it is. If you're not interested, don't click it. But if you are, click it. Unlike most places, because you're probably suspecting, okay, I'm going to go to some weird website where they're going to try and sell me stuff. They're going to try and cram weird ideology down my throat. That's not the case here. All you're going to see is just teaching. It's just really good Bible study, examination, what have you. So you're probably just going to see outlines and notes, different things on translations from the original text and things like that. So Pastor Melissa Scott, who pastors Faith Center in Glendale, California, she's a pastor there. She took over from her late husband, Dr. Gene Scott, and their whole thing is just teaching the Bible as it is in context. That's it. Nothing else. You just take it or leave it. It's just teaching, no other nonsense, just teaching. And that's awesome because everybody else has a thing where they got some kind of denomination, ideology, subjective opinion of others, or they're like, oh, this is what I think it should be. They'll pick out a few scriptures that kind of agree with them if they're taken out of context. Text out of context is error, but people like to perpetuate error, traditions, and nonsense that makes void the word of God. It's just not happening here. So Pastor Melissa Scott just teaches from the Bible. Her late husband did so too. You can see both of their teaching on the website, and they also have a bunch of other places on the website if you want to watch. But there's 24-hour streaming of his old teaching, her teaching. Combined, there's about 50 years worth. And then there's a combo stream that also plays what they do Sunday live and various things like that. It's great stuff. It's really good just to help faith grow, because once you understand what's actually being said in a lot of these parts, especially the really confusing parts, if you're looking at the English translation, you're like, what in the world is this talking about? It really helps your faith grow because you just see how well the Word of God meshes all together. It's great. With that said, if you want to keep seeing myself, subscribe, like, comment, share. I'm going to keep making videos. I better get going. So thanks for watching. The song's coming up right now. Enjoy. Bye.
Never forget what fuss around for. Walking towards the light and turn back now. Deceiving desires, cloud your headspace. Free, keep walking towards the light. If you're giving up tonight, see me in the morning. I fought with all my might. If you let you down tonight, save it for the morning. Turning up the light. Don't forget what you thought so hard for. Talk won't make it right. Don't turn back now. Deceiving desires, collide your headspace. Free to keep walking.